Hey guys, so today I have two makeup looks for you for back to school. Yippee. So I'm starting off with a natural look, and I'm using my sister as a model. So I'm starting off with putting a base on her eyes, which is e.l.f.'s Maximum Coverage Concealer, and then I'm just blending it into her eyes. Now I'm taking her e.l.f. stick concealer and applying it to her blemishes and any spots of redness, just to cover it up real quick. Now I'm blending it in with my e.l.f. angled foundation brush. Now I'm taking a mattifying powder and putting it all over her face, and I'm putting extra in her T-zone to prevent any oil. Now I'm using her brush and bronzer set and applying a nice coat of bronzer all over her face so she doesn't look too pale. And now I'm adding a bit of blush to the apples of her cheeks. Now I'm using my Naked palette, and I'm using the color Sidecar all over her lid. Now I'm taking Half Baked and I'm applying it in the outer V of her eyes and then blending it in just to give it an extra pop of color. Now I'm putting Smog in her crease for a little bit of dimension, and I'm just blending it with my finger. Now I'm taking Version and highlighting her brow bone and inner corner. Now I'm going to be taking Dark Horse and using it with a small angled brush to line her eyes. And I'm just taking some Falsies Flared Mascara in Very Black and just applying it to her lashes. Now you see the finished look. Now I'm doing an edgier look on myself. So I'm starting off by priming my eyes with Urban Decay's Primer Potion. Now I'm taking my Amo palette by Urban Decay, which I am super psyched about, and the colors are gorgeous. I actually just got this and my Naked palette the other day, so I'm so excited to use them in a tutorial. So I'm taking the color Shattered and I'm putting it all over my lid. It's a really pretty blue color and it really accentuates my hazel eyes. But it would probably work for any color eyes. And if not, you can just swap out the color for anything else. It'd work perfectly fine. Now I'm taking Porcelain Bride and using that as a highlight. Oh, sorry. I meant Polyester Bride. Oh, silly me. Didn't actually put the palette in the camera. I am using Smog in my crease and above it. You'll see in a moment because I just want it to make it easier to blend the darker color into the highlight. And I'm just blending that out with my fingers. Now I'm taking a NYX single eyeshadow in black. And I'm going to use the same crease brush that I used with the brown, and I'm just putting the black on. Now don't be afraid of how funny it looks right now. We're gonna use a blending brush to just smoke it out and make it look way less freaky. Okay, so now I'm taking more of the shattered color and putting it back on my lid because the black kind of dulled out the color. Now I'm taking Rimmel's Scandalize Kohl eyeliner in black and lining my tight line and waterline. And on the waterline, I'm only lining to where the highlight ends, just so it still have the highlight color. Now I'm taking a small angled brush and the black eyeshadow again, and I'm going to apply it right under my lashes to the same place where the eyeliner on my waterline ends. Now I'm taking the same eyeshadow and angled brush and just outlining where I'm going to apply my eyeliner later. I'm doing a nice wing to it. Now I'm taking LA Girl's Fine Line liquid eyeliner. It is a felt tip pen, and now I'm just filling in the outline I drew. And you see here I'm using my phone as a mirror. So the lines came out a little thicker than I wanted, but that's what happens when you're using your phone as a mirror. It doesn't come out as well. So now I'm just taking my Maybelline Falsies Flared Mascara and adding a nice generous coat on my top and bottom lashes. Now I'm taking the Revlon Just Bitten Balm stain in Crush, I think it is. I will put it down in the description. Okay, so there we go. And here are some after pictures. I hope you enjoyed, and feel free to subscribe, leave a comment for any videos you'd like to see in the future,